enjoy barbecue lube. Is that what I want to say?
Hey, yo.
What?
What
So hold on. So you're just gonna eat the lube? That's
No, you don't sit there.
that's exactly what you
hold on.
no
I don't
back
know
on.
what I'm
Hold
saying.
on.
I'm
No,
just,
that's
Don't
exactly what
backtrack
you meant.
now. No, wait.
You
What
made it
the
out here
what the
you
fuck?
got a plate and you just out here barbecue lubing on this
Instead of
plate.
barbecue sauce, he's just gonna use barbecue lube on everything.
Yeah, bro.
On everything.
He's like, you don't need it like that. You don't need it, sir, right?
And you
But
know what the
what
fucked
else
up part
you
is? You know what the fucked up part is? He's gonna think of me every time he does it.
the pleasure of flavored lube is for both him and her. Okay. I think that's what it like says on the bottom.
But
is the
what?
point?
But
Uh,
well, I get actually, now that I think about it, it could be if
Look,
if you decide to eat it after you beat it.
oh my fucking god. That's exactly my point. No, I get it. It's to, you put in the areas and you but like I I I'm not gonna I'm not down there to taste nothing. I'm down there to,
No, I get that. I get
business.
that. Okay. Hold on.
What y'all
Hear
talking
me
about?
out.
Y'all from the
Listen, Linda. Linda, listen. Hear me out. Okay. You're smashing, right? You're smashing,
with,
right? And you need
with
the
the
lube
lube,
because
right?
she's
You
really
smash
tight. Just shut the fuck up and listen. Let me
No,
get
I
my
need
shit out.
clarification questions. Is
Okay,
this with the
okay.
lube
What?
or without the lube?
This is with the lube. I'm saying with the lube. You put the lube on.
Okay.
You fucking with the lube, right?
Okay, I
And then
understand.
she's like, eat my ass, all right? And hypothetically, whatever, okay? You get some from the
Oh,
fingers, you
oh,
put it on the booty hole, right? Or if she's like, eat my pussy, you know what? It already tastes like barbecue sauce, brother.
She might put some on the areolas and tell you to Robin Aaroner.
I don't know why you'd put lube
Or
on the
or
areolas, but
or
I
or
digress.
Homelander her.
I'm sorry, what?
Or Homelander her.
He's
So the boy.
Homelander. He likes to suck titties. He likes breast milk. That's why I see.
Oh,
That was just the boys and a
what?
Game of Thrones.
Huh? You said that he like breast milk?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Grown middle-aged man.
No, not middle
Huh?
age. I thought
And
he. Never mind. I was about to be like he was born in the 80s. Sorry.
not middle-aged.
Okay. All right, cool. So, all right, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. Time to. Yep.
Oh
All right,
God.
recording audio in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello and welcome to XM Cinema. I'm your host Xavier Mustafa, and today we are discussing House of the Dragons Season 2, Episode 6, entitled Small Folk, rather. Before we get into this episode, I'm gonna let my co-hosts go ahead and introduce themselves.
Ladies and gentle fighters, welcome. I am the one, the only, the true, always fight, Fletch Malone, blessing you with my fighty goodness once more.
Hello there. It is I. What is dead may never die. The sensational Devin August. How you doing, my guru Alas?
He busted out a new one today. Ooh, add a little sizzle there, huh?
That's right. That's right. It's the who is it? Greyjoys. It's their house words. You know what I'm saying? Wait, is it? Yeah.
No,
Oh,
the house word is we do not sow.
my
Yeah.
wife word's over there, but Game of Thrones reference.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's talk about this episode first. Overall, what was your guys' thoughts? I will start. I thought this episode was fantastic. People talking, a lot of dialogue, a lot of action. We got some fire. We got some yeah. We got some
Don't say.
Mustafa was right moment, which
Don't
we
say.
talked
I
about.
knew you was gonna say.
If you guys listen to the Instacast, you got a whole lot of it, but it'll be a little light. It'll be a little light.
Fletch is here. Finally, we won't stand up for that blasphemy. Go ahead, try that today. Come on, Fletch. We
It's
gonna say
definitely happening. But overall, I gave this episode 2 thumbs up. What was your guys' thoughts?
2 thumbs up. I'm very curious on what argument I'm gonna have to settle. That's for sure.
you already know, bro. You already know.
Oh, I want him to say it.
Oh, we'll get to it. Trust me.
Okay.
So did everybody go?
No. So I thought it was great. I did not think it was gonna be this far. The penultimate before the penultimate, but again, another banger. Like there ain't no filler episodes in the House of Dragons, baby. It's all Dracarys. You know what I'm saying? But another fire banger.
Absolute fire.
It's
Absolute
weird
fire.
because a lot of people are actually complaining about this season. They're like,
That's
"This is
because
so
nobody but
boring."
you loves dialogue. You're the only one that loves dialogue. I literally thought about you while I was watching. I was like, Saber's gonna love this episode.
Yes, because you got to mix it in. You got to tell the stories of these characters. You got to give that character development. You got to do that. And then when you get to the action scenes and stuff like that, it means more. If it's just action, action, action all the time, well, what do you think?
Well, then I mean, you get your rocks off.
The Game of Thrones was the exact same way. So I don't know what people are complaining about. They're like, "Oh, it's so boring." I'm like, okay,
Oh
what's
no, this episode was great.
Yeah, definitely not boring.
All
No,
right.
the only time it was boring when my homeboy took 33 hours to step 10 feet to that dragon.
It took so long.
All right, let's start talking about this episode. Rhaenyra is having a little bit of an identity crisis as she continues to find her way forward without her uncle husband Daemon, and with a depleted stock of dragon riders. After the loss of Rhaenys and the dragon melees, um, the priority for Rhaenyra is to find another dragon rider to add to her team. Amongst the unclaimed are Sea Smoke, which is Rhaenyra's late husband, but not so late husband, Laenor Valerion, Dragon, plus Silverring and Vermithor, among others. Jacaerys and Rhaenyra seemingly plan
Renee.
to dive deep into the,
Sorry.
to dive deep into the Targaryen family tree to find suitable dragon riders to claim the unclaimed dragons turns into a fatal disaster. They determined that Sir Stephen Darkland is their best bet, and he takes on the dangerous task with pride. But it turns out Stefan and Sea Smoke are not a match, made clear by the gray shaded dragon when it barbecues Stefan and a couple other randos instead of serving him.
Bro,
Hey,
what was
two things about this. Two things about this. One, respect, because the man had balls. The man had balls.
No.
It was worth a shot, man.
He
It
was
was worth a
scared.
You
shot.
don't have to do this. He was like, I would do this for you, my queen.
No,
He
was
said gladly.
out of his mind, bro.
But did it anyway. He had balls.
Wait, hold on. First of all, because I know you, Devin August. If you have an opportunity to claim a dragon, you're gonna be out there.
You gonna claim the dragon.
You're gonna
Anybody's
be
gonna
out
claim the
Hey
dragon.
yo, you know exactly what Ayo, when he looked back at a homegirl sing that song and she was like, you can go. You know what I'll do? Surveys. Let's go. I was so mad. I was honestly like literally upset. My man was tiptoeing towards a dragon. The dragon gave you his back, bro. He said, "Come on, bro." He looking at you like, "Let's go." He said, "What is the holdup?" He's like, just the cars. Just the cars.
He got impatient, man. He said, "Time's up. Bus is leaving."
Here's the thing. What if it was like, okay, you, Devin August, you're a football guy. Okay. What is that called when you act like you're gonna pass the ball, but like
play action
goes behind the people don't know where the ball is, kind of situation? What if Sea Smoke was like pulling one of those, like I'm gonna
put a little play action on.
I'm gonna let this dude get on my back, but then I'm just gonna do a spin move and it's gonna
just knock him off.
All right, that would have been cool. That would have been cool.
That would have been hilarious.
Honestly,
they worked me. they worked me. I was like, ain't no way. He's about to kill. Oh, he's on fire. He's on fire. Okay, cool.
So watching it, I'm like, okay, it has to go one of two ways, of course. And I was like, which way are they going to go with? A successful one, which will make the second one more dramatic when it fails, or do they go start right away with a fail? So when the dragon kind of, like Devin August said, gave him his back, I was like, oh, okay, the first one is going to work. But then when I saw that he was timid to do it, I was like, nah, that dragon going to sense that he a coward and scared. And it's
I
going
wouldn't call that man a coward. He approached a dragon.
Yeah, approach. Anybody can do that. The dragon gave him
no.
his back.
No, not anybody could approach a dragon.
Hey, the lady that just whispered sweet nothings and just sang that great lullaby, she just gave him the okay. Why in the world did he not listen to the lady? She said, if you don't get up on me. But no, this is his fault. He deserved the Dracarys. I don't care.
One thing I didn't pay attention to on the rewatch, which I should have, when Sea Smoke Dracarys, Mr. Stefan Darkling,
sir,
and the two dragon trainers, it was not the one. It was not the blonde one that was telling him to go ahead, right? It was the two in the front with the stick.
It was the two in the front. Right. Yeah, she was in the back. Yeah, she alive. She alive. She said, "Oh, let me get out of here." Wait. Here's my question on the rewatch. You know what I noticed? With their head in their hands, what they gonna do with those sticks?
I saw that. I was like, what, you have to pick up some branches off the ground? They're like, let me poke this dragon.
Okay,
what?
I would assume
make it make sense.
It's if they had to get the dragon's attention, because you think about it, to a dragon, they're really, really short. So that'll kind of make them a little taller, and they'd be like, hey, they wave it, and the dragon be like, oh, what's going on?
Then why are you using it to defend yourself?
I don't know.
Then your logic doesn't make sense. All they were trying to do was poke him with the stick, literally.
I'm just trying to throw something out there.
Like they're poking the dragon.
Just drop on the dragon.
What?
Why can the dragon trainers just jump on the dragon? They know what they're doing.
They ain't got no blood. They the poor people of Valeria. That's why they
train small folk. Listen to them. I don't know. They should try that option.
No, they don't listen to them. That's why they all looked messed up, because they get cut, they get burned, they get scratched. They do not listen to them.
Dragons can't be controlled. Don't you remember?
Look at that one dragon trainer. He was just standing there, dude, right next to Darkling, just standing there chilling. Because Darkling took his sweet time and got Dracarys. Homeboy just got it too. That ain't fair. My man just had his stick, bro. He was
my man just had a stick.
As soon as Sea Smoke stood up like that, I would have jumped off the side.
Oh, me. I would have got up out of there. Sorry, my queen. Yeah. Sorry.
Homie slit his throat. I was like, yo.
Yeah. Okay. Look, super smart. All the dragon keepers, they're super smart to have that. If you burn it alive, fail safe. Why didn't they give it to old boy? They knew that he could have died. Why in the world did they not give him to old boy? Just.
I mean, he had his sword on
him. To death. Hey, burn to death. That's what you get.
He had his sword on him. He could have pulled it out and stabbed himself.
No. Yeah, he had his 6-foot sword. What is he gonna do? No,
No. What he does, he puts it on the ground, hilt down, right? And then he just goes,
so all that while he burning, huh?
Yeah.
All that while he burning.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, what else is he gonna do? He's numb after 10 seconds.
What do you mean? They could have gave him one. And was that dragon glass that he cut his throat with?
Exactly. That I don't know.
I couldn't really tell.
It didn't look like a normal knife.
What is dragon glass?
Dragon glass is what kills the dead people, the night walker.
It's material that's mined from the dragon pits of Dragonstone. And it's usually forged into weapons and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. So Game of Thrones reference.
Yeah.
Heard. I had to focus on which way to make the The G.
It was still wrong. Okay.
What
So,
are you talking about?
so
See,
see,
there you go. See, for me now it looks like a risk.
See, now for me, it's backwards.
But who you making them for? For us or for you? You know what? Never mind. Let's continue.
For the fans.
all right. So C Smoke's like, listen, y'all woke me up from my nap. You got this loser dude trying to rob me. I'm out of here. And yeah, and he flies all the way to back to Driftmark, where he basically chases Adam of Hall until he slips and falls, and then yeah, he smokes like Adam of Hall, I choose you.
No, C Smoke pretty much went up to Adam Hall.
Pokemon
and said,
reference.
hey, you have a dragon? Adam Hall said no. He said, well, you do now.
I got your pocket. I got your pocket.
You said no.
I got your pocket.
Okay.
So,
He's mine.
so there's been a lot of talk about, okay, how is somebody gonna claim Sea Smoke when Sea Smoke technically is bonded to a rider?
Well, the
And
writer's dead.
uh, that could be a possibility. More than likely not. I felt like they should have just killed him earlier if that was the case. But what I told Devin August when we did our Instacast is that I believe the reason why the dragon chose Adam of Hall is because he has the same blood as his owner.
Makes sense.
That is technically bonded.
That's yeah. Yeah, I mean
Yeah,
he's
but
what
then-
his like nephew or something.
That would technically be
His brother.
his brother, half brother.
Oh, yeah.
But my pothole to that is that he spent 3 years at Dragonstone when Reyna was also in Dragonstone. And they said that Reyna tried to ride a dragon but failed. But they didn't say what dragon it was. But she also had Lenore's
Well,
blood.
They
I'm
didn't say
thinking
it was sea smoke
Sea Smoke
though.
that she tried. He said, no, ma'am. I'm on
Maybe he just didn't. Sea smoke just didn't think that she was, it.
Like I said, Sea Smoke's probably like, I don't like you. And
Sea Smoke was probably like, I only like black men. Like white ladies. Sorry.
Like Kim Kardashian.
Facts. See, I was trying to think of someone famous. I should have. Kim. You're right. I should always go with Kim. Hit that well. You're right.
Or Courtney. Everybody's hit it, so I mean, you might as well.
Yeah, everybody in that family, pretty much.
Yeah.
so keeping in mind, the Adam of Hall is one of
Even
Corliss's.
the dad. Sorry.
Huh?
Sorry. Even the dad likes black guys. Okay, I'm tired. Good.
Oh my God.
Continue. Sorry. See, it was a great joke, but okay. Sorry. Go ahead. Continue.
So keeping in mind, Adam of Hall is one of Corliss's two bastard sons. Also, the other one is Alan of Hall. And speaking of Corliss, the Sea Snakes accepts Renair's office to be hand, and he reports to his first day of work on this episode. This is a pairing that seems like it will favor Team Black. He is the first to show up for a small council meeting, donning his new hardware, and appears ready to serve. It's a win for Rhaenyra to have Corliss by her side, but she's still challenged by her annoying small council, who believes she can't win this war without Daemon. Even Jacaerys expresses such doubt to his mother. Is it my fault? I think you have forgotten to fear me, Rhaenyra says after slapping the taste out of a member of her small council's mouth.
On me, she said, what the 5 fingers say to their face? Slap.
Mother. Fear me.
That was great. I was like, all right, you scared.
Oh God. Yeah. I was like, oh, I felt that slap.
Lasaria, however, believes that Rhaenyra has the guts to win the war without Daemon. She not only helps Rhaenyra carry out a successful plan to turn the small folks of King's Landing against the Greens, but also gives her queen the encouragement she needs when she reveals the origins of her scar in a moving speech. And then Rhaenyra, being Rhaenyra, her and Massaria, they embraced for a hug, and then all of a sudden they start making out and only stopped because they were
10
interrupted.
seconds.
They were
Make
still
out for
making
10
out.
seconds.
They still were making out. until they were
Yeah, but earlier the Instacast, you said they hooked up, and then you said they. But no, just 10 seconds.
That's not a
I can
hookup.
say that's a hookup.
That's not a
You
hookup.
Making out. You
That
making
was
out.
a hookup in
Look, you
like the
counted her as a
80s,
Making
body,
out,
bro.
man.
You a
listen,
liar.
making out is first base. Okay.
No, but you counted her as a body. Remember when we went through Allison's body and Rhaenyra's body? You counted Masari as a body.
Counting her as a body. Yep.
Not what?
She was all over.
Exactly, Fletch. Please.
What?
Please. It
Bro,
don't.
you're psycho. That's not. That is not. Oh my god! If that's a body,
Right?
oh, Jesus, you don't even
Let's
wanna
take a moment to hear from our long lost friend, Mr. Raymond Valerian,
Oh my.
and what he has to say about Rhaenyra Targaryen.
Yo, how do I put him on mute?
Is my true-born grandson. You, no more than the second son of Driftmark.
My house survived the doom, and 1,000 tribulations besides. And God's be damned, I will not see it ended on the account of this. Say it. Our children are bastards! And she is a whore.
And then that man shortly after died by just putting a mirror up to Rhaenyra.
So we're
Calling
slut
it
shaming
as-
now.
But
So we're slut shaming now. It's 2024 and we're slut shaming.
I'm not slut shaming. I'm just saying.
No.
I'm just saying he had the rightful claim to Driftmark by the laws, and he was cheated because Rhaenyra was out there doing things she shouldn't have. And then Devin August is like, she's grown. She doesn't do those things anymore. And here she is right now. If she wasn't interrupted.
It's like my ex-girlfriend. Bring up old stuff.
She'd have been all between the cheeks.
Talking about, no.
We don't talk about old stuff.
Hold on. Tea time. Shout out Courtney Mulkey. Do you really think that Damon would have cared?
Thank you.
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
It does, bro.
Because he likes to give Allison crap for jumping on Kristen Cole when she doesn't have a husband at all that she needs to report to. But Devin August is like, she shouldn't do that because she shouldn't have, because she shouldn't be. Let me finish my goddamn statement. Shit. Fuck. You like to say
so emotional over.
No, because you keep trying to tell me your point when your point contradicts my.
Calm down.
I'm not calming down. Your queen is a whore. All right, that's the end of it.
You're talking
she's
about
a whore. You can't talk about Allison for doing what she's doing when she doesn't even have a husband. Just because Rhaenyra, oh, maybe Damon would be okay with it. Do we know? Was Damon there? She's married Damon. She shouldn't be sleeping with any of them.
He had sex with Masari before her. You know what?
But they weren't married.
Whatever you say, bro.
So don't try to put the same thing on my queen and not put it on yours.
She's not your queen. She's fictional. Why is you getting so heated? Come on, we as grown men arguing about
don't try to be condescending. Don't try to be condescending about it because you get just uptight about when I talk about Rhaenyra. So
no,
I
have never screamed at you like you just did at me. That is straight cap. I have never got that emotional over anybody.
Damon, meanwhile, is having an identity crisis of his own as he continued to wade through the worst acid trip of his life over at Harrenhal. He growing increasingly paranoid and disturbed by his haunting visions, the latest one being an emotional reunion with his brother, the late King Viserys. I thought it was great that we got Paddy Considine,
yes,
his name.
Popped.
That was great.
Finally, the only one we haven't seen.
Yeah, they kept this like a real good secret because a lot of people like, is he gonna come back? You gotta come back.
Came back for a little cameo.
Yeah, but he didn't do nothing new. All he did is redo his old line. At least,
That's if they actually had him come in and didn't just CGI him laying down saying it.
bro. But at least Rhaenyra got to say some more stuff.
Paired with his frustrations that he's failing to procure the support of the River Lords, he turns to his own tormentor, Alice Rivers, for help. She says, "Do nothing now. In a few days' time, the winds will shift." Elsewhere in Westeros, King Aegon is conscious, but is still not 100% covered in burns and bedbound. He won't be telling on Prince Regent Aemond anytime soon. Nobody has heard from Otto Hightower since he was banished, which is concerning to Alicent. Prince Regent Aemond is on a power trip right now. He kicks Alicent off of the small council, further adding to her own growing identity crisis. Alicent learns from Gawain Hightower that her son Darren, who she sent away as a young boy to Old Town, is a kind person, and she says, unlike my other kids. And
Because her other kids are assholes.
Family show. Prince Regent Aemond wants his men to march towards Harrenhal to take down Daemon, and says he'll turn up on Vhagar at the right time, which is a terrifying thought.
Hold on. Hold on. No, we can't just gloss over that family show. What? Y'all both just gonna be cool. I hate y'all. I hate y'all.
Lisa,
I hate y'all. Y'all both just being silent. Y'all both just gonna gloss over family. Never mind. Whatever. Whatever.
We watch our tongues here, sir.
Oh, really? Oh, really? Okay. All right. Wait for the clips to come out.
Okay, so let's talk about some of these things real quick. What do you guys think of Aemon as ruler?
he's amazing.
Huh?
What are you talking about? He's doing a great job. What are you talking about? Okay, if I'm biased, if I'm not on Team Black, I'm on Team Black. But I'm saying, if in the middle, like he's doing a great job. What are you talking about? He should end the blockade. But I mean, he should kind of do it himself. You know, Dracarys, all them ships. But he's trying to end the blockade. You know what I'm saying? And he moving the armies right now. He going to war right now.
And what's he doing about the people at home?
He's trying to end the triarchy. He's trying to end the blockade with the triarchy.
Meanwhile, he parades, 24 sheep through the town to feed its dragon.
I mean, it's Vhagar. A man needs
right, but you don't have to parade him through town.
How is he gonna get him there?
I do think that was kind of a bad move. They could have smuggled them in like they did Aegon or something. Bring them in the back door. I mean, there's some back doors at King's Landing. We know from Game of Thrones. And Aemon should know because there's a passageway opened up in his bedroom right now.
Yeah, but that's some stair. That's a curvy wine stair, bro. You can't get no cart up there. I mean, you could lead the sheet up, lead them up there. You don't need to carry up them. But like again, how you gonna make that secret? And besides, if you carry the sheep like you carried Aegon, I mean, people gonna notice when the thing gonna start buying.
Then you do it in the middle of the night, not in the middle of the day.
I mean, yeah, you can do it then, but I mean, have you seen Flea Bottom? I mean, it's just as rocking as it is at night as it is in day. I mean, there's straight orgies at night. What are you talking about? There's orgies in a random alley at night. It's rocking at night.
Well, you get Lars telling them that, listen, the small folks are getting a little restless. They don't have a lot of food down there. And he basically makes a play for him to be the hand of the king. Since he feels he should have his own hand, and he basically craps all over that and says, "Go get me my grandsire, Lord Otto Hightower. He would be my hand."
How dare him? He have the audacity to be like, "Hey, you need a hand. I got two of them.
I only got one leg though."
He was like, you should go handle that. He said, "Oh my, you're great time." So wait,
Toad.
yeah, Toad. I was like,
Toad.
ooh, get him. No, no, that was a great scene. That was a great time. Him and Poppin, Lawrence's big head, Clayton.
So Lars being Lars, he goes to Aegon and he basically shares the story about him being born with his club foot, how that happened and how he's looked down upon and how, you know, you can use that as strength, and was basically trying to tell Aegon like, hey, you're gonna be messed up after this, but you can be stronger. Just basically trying to make sure that when Aegon comes to, I guess, be 100% or as close to it as he can be, that Lars is still on the side. Because at any time, Aemon could take his brother out, which he has proven that he will do.
Oh, I'm surprised he hasn't already. He just hasn't found a way to make it look natural yet.
You think he's going to?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he'll make a play.
Before the end of the season.
So you get some people, I don't even know what they were doing out there on the beach, but they were doing some work on the beach, and then all of a sudden,
Looked like they were fishing, maybe.
in the sand, it was weird. I don't know, but I mean, I
Well,
know you
They're
get crabs.
doing clams, right? That's how
yeah,
they.
clams, crabs, stuff like that.
Yeah, that's how you get them. Crawford. I don't know, whatever seafood stuff. I don't be eating seafood like that. But
There
I thought,
is seafood that you can get from the shallows.
yeah, sand digging.
So they're out there beach farming. We'll just call it that now. And a boat comes with Rhaenyra's banner with food. And then all of a sudden, the guy looks up, and there's tons of ships with food. And we find out that the White Worm's plan was to send her people in to get the people kind of riled up, and then have all this food come in so people will side with Rhaenyra, which was a fantastic plan. I have to say.
Yeah, that was a straight genius
That,
plan.
that was it was beautiful. But you know what I really thought the food was when I first saw it? I thought it was dead bodies.
Damn, it ain't that dark. Damn,
I
just,
mean,
damn, man.
I thought you were going to say bombs.
no. They what? No. They don't
I
have to make
thought they were
bombs
going to.
in.
When you said that, I was thinking of them pulling the sheets and then the ship explodes like in Legend of
Okay,
Korra.
there. This isn't The Wire.
No, like Legend of Korra, where it's like.
I see.
No, I thought it was just like people they killed and like someone had used Rhaenyra's flag to like draw suspicion to her.
See, that's what Team Green should do. But anyway, so they're bringing the food back to town. They're happy. They're like, Queen Rhaenyra
Wait,
sent us this food.
I didn't get to say my piece. Hold on. I wanted to talk about the plan before, where old girl was in the room with old white, the beginning part of the plan when they were rounding up the people, because that was extremely smart. When old girl was like, yeah, they were having baked back ribs, they were having sweet cake, they were having cheesecake, they were having all the cakes and blah blah blah. And even though they were having, I mean, they probably weren't having, like, they weren't doing parties and stuff extravagant and stuff like that. So she was just riling up, and I thought that was genius because I mean I would have been pissed off right then and there. But I just want to give that scene the flowers she wanted. Yeah. But go ahead.
It was really good.
Yeah, no, great idea. Great plan.
So as the people are going through King's Landing praising Rhaenyra, we have Alicent with her daughter Helena at the set. They grab them out of there because the people at this point are starting to riot. Hammer punches the guy in the face and takes his food. Like, dang, he's just relentless. It was tough for everybody. Mr. Hammer, please, Hammer, don't hurt him.
No, hurt him. Are you kidding me? He said, I need this for my family, fool.
You know what's funny is none of you would have gotten that reference.
What?
None of you got that reference. And
You're just old.
It.
You're just old.
I guess I'm so.
No, he's old, not us.
Yeah, I'm old.
Oh, wait, that's what I meant to say. You're old. I mean,
so they barely get them out of there. Like I thought it was over for the queen, the dowry queen. And the
You mean the
queen.
queen of the fish?
The Dowager Queen.
The queen of the fish?
That was disrespectful.
That was my favorite scene of the whole episode.
Oh, she said, "Oh my!"
She said,
but good thing they ain't hit Helena though. I would have been a little upset.
"Oh,
Man.
I would have been pissed." Helena is very unfortunate collateral damage in this because
Like,
she's
why
just too
is she
sweet.
there? If you don't
She's too sweet,
ship her off the door or something.
right?
I mean, she's still technically the queen.
Yeah, but
She don't do nothing.
She can't co-rule.
Her only lines were literally talking about some bugs this episode. Come on, she don't be doing nothing. She was talking to bugs. She don't need to be doing nothing. Go to
we haven't seen that since
every time she
season one.
talks, we know every time she talks, it means something. What we got from her this episode was that one of the bugs was not singing, was not chirping.
Yeah, what could that mean?
Someone's dead.
I don't know.
Who didn't talk a lot this episode? They usually talk. Sir Kristen Cole.
Oh, he did. Did he have any line? Yeah, he did have some lines.
Yeah, he had the line. Yeah, he had the line in the meeting with Eamon, but that's it, right? Because he just stared at Allison. They just had that weird, creepy look in the what courthouse or whatever it's called.
The courtyard,
whatever.
Courthouse.
Last thing we're going to talk about, Raina is in the veil. We see the two little kids. One of them has a dragon that apparently he has paired with. And Raina is walking with Joffrey. Why are you shaking your head?
No. No, you're right about that. I'm just saying, I'm shaking my head because she a liar. But
Who's a liar? Oh, the lady.
Oh, girl.
Aaron. Some Aaron.
Yeah, I don't know her name.
Don't care.
So she's walking with Joffrey. She comes to a part of the Vale where the ground is completely scorched, and there's a bunch of sheep that have met their demise by dragonfire. So she goes back and she confronts Lord Aaron of the house.
I've been heated.
She says, "Hey, you didn't tell me there was a dragon, dragon stone." And she's like, "Well, it's a wild dragon, and it's huge." And yeah,
I've been like, "Girl, you're a liar. You don't need dragons. You need a dragon rider." Hello, me. I'm a dragon rider. You look. We could avoid this whole thing. I could have came here on horseback and left with a dragon, girl. It's like,
oh no, you can't guarantee she was gonna get paired. Though. I wouldn't.
Oh no, you
don't. Give me my two little dragons, and if you ride this big one, then I got three. Cool. You was trying to set me up anyway by giving me two useless baby dragons.
Yeah, but she had useless. She already had a big dragon. She just
got to capture it. It's not that hard. People do it in Power World all the time.
In what?
Power World.
Ain't that the game for kids?
I wouldn't call it for kids, but yeah.
Power World?
Pal World. You're thinking Pokemon. Pal World is different.
Oh no, I'm thinking about the other one, Webkins.
Yeah, definitely not Webkins. No.
And the last thing I want to say is I forgot to talk about this earlier when we were talking about Damon and Harrenhal. Lord Grover, rest in peace. He has passed away.
Oh, Alice Rivers is real.
Yes.
That was confirmed this episode.
Yeah.
I mean,
we didn't know. We were theorizing last week that he whatever. I said we. She could have just been in his head. We hadn't seen her interact with anybody.
You're right. I mean, we saw Simon look at her, but yeah, you're right. We didn't see anyone talk to her, but yeah.
I mean, yeah, he could have just looked in her direction.
See, even the look, even the look wasn't really 100%. But if you go back and you watch when she enters the room the first time she sees Damon, remember they're all bending the knee. There was somebody that looked at her and watched her walk away.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then there was another scene.
Yeah, this last one,
Too.
the last episode when her and Damon were having that talk, and then Simon went to tell him that the Brackens surrender. Hint, hint, hint. He was like, "Oh, that's great," and he looked at her before he said that.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah, it was shot all weird because like she walked past him. It looked like he looked either at her or at the general direction. Then she went behind him, but you never see her come out the other side where the door was. But then the camera does cut, so it's like it looked like she kind of almost disappeared. I mean, which she probably did because, like she said, she's an owl. She's an owl in a barn on top of a castle above a
moon form.
So
she's Artemis.
I am going to take her at her word.
She could be a warg.
Yeah, so you go to find out she was one of the people that was helping Grover Tully
helping.
I don't think she was there to murder him. I think she just knew that he was going to be dying. She just happened to be there. Devin August thinks that she might have taken him out.
I don't know.
She gave him that same juice that she's been giving Damon these last 4 episodes. Have been boring us to sleep. They've been almost killing him. That's what happened.
I don't think so.
So it's just a coincidence.
Yeah.
She said, give it 3 days, Damon, and everything gonna be good. 3 days later, he did. What? Well, and she was there when he died. Oh, another coincidence. That's crazy.
No.
Couple random things to talk about. The Lannister twin basically telling Aemon that he's gonna be out there until he comes to help.
He gonna die.
Oh God.
He gonna die.
He got. How you gonna tell the priest regent what to do? Sound like I just cussed right there.
Priest regent. Interesting.
He could at least act nicely. Be like, hey, we're here. Just waiting on your help. If you can, come swing by. If you can hop on, swing by. Your grace. What do you think about him taking a lion to battle?
I was like, well, huh? Like, how do you control the lion?
Well, I mean, I guess they don't want to. They just like, hey, go eat them.
Right, but how do you control the lion to eat them and not you? You just had it in a cage. When it gets out, it's gonna be pretty pissed.
I wonder if it's the dragon food.
In
this case, Vhagar gets there. He wants a snack.
They would never to a lion. The Lannisters, they got lion drip all over. They love their lions.
Game of Thrones reference.
Listen, the Lannisters always pay their debts, and maybe they haven't they promised Vhagar a meal. So,
first of all, Vhagar cannot afford that expensive lion meat meal. Okay, no, you better take them sheep meals that that's what he get. That's what he get. No,
take sheepy McNuggets and be happy.
Big back, grandma, big back. No, she don't need nothing. She good.
What?
That's grandma, big back.
Okay.
I'll like to call her Granny War Crimes. But
I like that one. Grandma Big Back is I don't know, man. I can't even say that with a straight face.
Listen, because you're not supposed to say it with a straight face, okay? That's the whole point. It's Granny Big Back.
Grandma Big Back.
All right, anything you guys want to say about this episode before we get out here? I think we covered most everything. I guess we can talk about the next one. We see Rhaenyra at the end of this episode hopping on her dragon, leaving Jace at home to figure out who is riding around on sea smoke. And we see on the next song that she's going to confront him, which is God, why I always get these boys mixed up? Adam of Hall, saying like, "Why are you on my late husband's dragon?" And then I guess he's going to be like, "Well, I am your hand's son, bastard son." And then Corliss is going to be like, "Oh,
What?
yeah." And then
I had no idea.
Arpovich is going to come out and he's going to say, "When it comes to Adam of Hall, Corliss, you are the father." And then
I
he's
mean,
going to
that really
legitimize.
he's
He gonna,
Mari.
he gonna, he gonna legitimize them boys.
Hey,
I mean,
Get
they
Corliss
might-
running behind
but-
Dragonstone, like, "Oh my god!"
I told you! I told you!
but why was Alan shaving his head?
So that his gray hair didn't come out and people didn't start recognizing it?
What?
Why do you shave your head?
No, but I shave my head because I don't have gray hair coming out. I don't have white hair coming out. I don't have Targaryen blood running through my veins.
You were about to say, I don't shave my head, I'm bald. You were about to say it.
No, I was
Yeah, you were. I saw it.
Anyways, but anywho, no, it don't make sense to me why he's I don't know why
Maybe he just wants to shave his head.
no, like I get it. He doesn't want to seem like it's favoritism, but bro, like he already worked his way up there. Like what do you mean? Like if you come out now, what is that gonna diminish all your hard work? No.
Yes.
Listen, I'm gonna get on Corliss.
Back in that day, yeah.
I'm gonna get on Corliss for a minute. And not only being a deadbeat dad, but the fact that
that's a stretch.
He literally had a gay son and supported him, bro. What? Who does that in Game of Thrones?
How hiding him?
He never hid Laenor. He was proud of Laenor.
No, not Laenor. I'm talking about the bastard kids.
So just because of how he treated them, just forget everything else. Is what you're saying?
I mean, he's a deadbeat dad to them, I guess. Why
does it always have to be all or nothing with you?
It isn't all or nothing. That's my point.
If your parents had 2 kids and they treated you like crap and treated the other one okay, then they're not terrible people?
No, but if my parents, were married and then other were out of the marriage was,
and they treated you guys like kings and queens.
And why my life is different than his. Because my mother was the wife and his was some whore. That's facts. What do you mean? That's just facts.
Doesn't mean it's right.
The world isn't right. That I don't understand.
But it doesn't. Right, but
I'll never understand that. So the world isn't fair. So I have to be fair.
No, but it doesn't mean it's the right thing to do.
I would
hope. Right. I never said it was the right thing to do.
That's all. That's what Xavier is saying.
What did he say?
You're not listening. You're not listening. I need you to listen, Linda.
Whatever you say.
I need you to listen, Linda. Okay.
Anyway, the point that I wanted to bring up is this has been multiple times that he did not listen to his late wife, when he should have, like when she said, "Hey, you need to name something," the girl Air. Now, granted, she didn't want it, but still try to at least. And then she also said, "Why are you hiding this kid? I know who he is, and he also saved your life. You should not be hiding them on the ships, and you should be, I don't want to say praising them, it's not the word, but doing better." And Corliss still ain't mentioned he got kids out there. He's gonna have to now, because I'm pretty sure that's what's gonna happen. That's how Corliss is gonna get exposed.
What do you mean exposed? He's not gonna get canceled. What are you talking about?
The rest of roastery canceled. They'll be looking at him like, "Oh, you got bastards out here?
You've got
You,
bastards.
you was cheating on our
Nobody
girl Ray
cares.
Nice.
Nobody
Ray
cares
Nice who
about
just
the
died.
man who has bastards. Nobody cares. That's why even Honorable Ned Stark, everyone's like, "Oh, he got a bastard." Oh, okay.
Oh, he did.
Oh,
Except for Catelyn because she's a terrible mother. But yeah, everyone else is like, "Oh, everyone got bastards." Robert had like 10 of them.
Well, I'm gonna slightly correct you.
What?
It didn't have any bastards,
Uh,
but he said he did
You're just gonna ruin it.
to honor his sister's wishes and to keep
Let's
that
close
kid.
your ears. Close your ears. You're just gonna ruin the biggest twist of the show. Yes, he did. Ned did have a bastard. Okay, thing.
I'm not gonna watch Game of Thrones, so it doesn't matter.
How you never gonna watch Game of Thrones?
I'm too committed to the bid at this point.
All right.
Like I'm just committed. I've never watched a single second of Game of Thrones.
All right. Anything else y'all want to say about this episode or the next one?
I'm ready for next week. Next week's gonna be interesting. I'm ready to see the confrontation. See how it's handled.
Next week, because the closer we get to next week, is the closer we get to the week after.
And how are they ending it? Who is?
Oh, there's only 2 more episodes. That's right. Oh no.
Who is gonna die? Who is it?
Everybody dies.
All right, predictions.
Aegon's gonna die. Aemon's gonna kill Aegon. Otto Hightower's gonna come back. See Aemond as king. Flip out for some reason. I don't know what the reason is, but he's gonna flip out.
Okay. Xavier.
I don't want to say anything. I feel like I have too much book knowledge.
I have book knowledge as well, but this has nothing to do with anything before. This is just what I feel. I think for sure, some gotta happen to them. Some gotta happen to them, and not what we think.
To
Damon.
Oh, Damon.
They've been leading up to these dreams somehow. Like this has been too much. This has literally been every episode since he's got there. It's got to lead somewhere. These dreams have to lead.
It does.
I don't think the dreams are leading anywhere. I think they're kind of just to put him on a path because he has his armies now. So it's time for him.
You're right. I wouldn't call that an army.
Yeah, on me. Literally just saying.
He has Oscar Tully
tyrant
people because Oscar Tully was like, well, it's my grandfather's still alive, so otherwise I would. So now that he's dead, you would assume he has the army. That's pretty much the only people he was waiting on.
Yeah.
The Brackens.
They're the ones that said that they ain't gonna follow the tyrant.
But they've I'm from the spoils.
But on the next on, I saw that Oscar was like, "Oh, you doing bad stuff in the Riverlands?" They was like, "Whoa." I mean, it just looked like he gonna be angry at Damon. I mean, he may still follow Damon, but look like they may have a little beef in the beginning.
A little beefy beef, little junior bacon cheeseburger.
We'll find out on the next episode of the House of Dragons. Make sure you check out our social media in the show notes. And until next time, make sure you guys take care of yourselves and each other, and may the force be with you.
Make sure that you remember to always fight and have a great night.
Because this is the way.
All right.